Hi guys, my favorite game franchise of all time is Final Fantasy. I've seen the teaser trailer for Final Fantasy 16. The full trailer just released. I'm going to take a look at it and then I'll give you some of my thoughts about the game, old games, new games, and what I'm looking forward to in this one. Let's go.
It has been 1,500 years since the fall of our forebears. And Valisthea
That looks like
dying.
Final Fantasy 15. That big crater where the summons fought.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic.
Darkness spreads as day gives way to twilight. The mother...
Those guys look a bit like the King's Glaive in Final Fantasy 15.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us.
This one looks a bit like 14.
But who shall claim their fading light? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, bastion of tradition.
Okay, I'm getting Final Fantasy 12 vibes. Ivalice.
Fire of Sanbreque, where ambition...
A little bit of mix with 15 though.
The Imperial banner shall fly over every
Imperials are back.
storm. All shall bow before their emperor.
The Dalmekian Republic,
Dalmasca.
shift with the desert.
This might be a remake of 12. Not a remake, but you know.
Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
The Iron Kingdom.
Final Fantasy are always ahead of the time when it comes to graphics.
Sullied with this stain of ether, I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Or the Kingdom of Waloed, indomitable in its isolation.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. And as the fringes
Who's the main character?
people flock to the mother,
Is it an online game? That's another thing. It might be online.
Will the land ignite? In the year 860.
Oh, actually, I think that little boy is the main character. Because I remember in the teaser trailer.
And from the slaughter,
Uh-oh.
shadow rise.
Uh-oh. We've got a mage, a very powerful mage. Whoa, summon, Ifrit.
To fall upon,
Oh, that's Ifrit.
painting their destinies black.
Oh, damn. What the hell? Oh, he's a summoner.
Our ability to summon
Is that Phoenix?
light should command respect.
Wait, they're summoners as well. Okay.
And so I became their puppet. What makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
I'll crush
What's going on?
you!
Wait, so okay, so they are summoners. When their body glows, they can summon. I guess they summon on their body instead of the summon coming out. But then we saw Ifrit come out like on his own. But these guys look like they're doing something with their bodies. Maybe it's a special attack, not a summon. Because the summons, yeah, that's Garuda. So the summons do come out on their fully. So that glow might be a special attack or limit break or something.
It is you who shall bow to me!
Oh yeah. Oi.
show us the strength.
Oh, looks like a Soul Calibur. Or Excalibur.
Rise, ye crownless kings, a reckoning is upon you.
Is that Garuda? That is Garuda, isn't it? Either Garuda or... Who else has the 4 wings? An interesting trailer. I think a few of those clips I've seen, like when Ifrit comes out, and then obviously the scene with the boy transforming. I think he's the main character, him and the swordman that they showed at the beginning. So it's going to be interesting. I still don't know what the gameplay is going to be like, which is what I'm waiting for, because I don't know. It's giving me like a online vibe, and if it is online, it's going to be one of those ones where we have to kind of play it and finish it quickly before it becomes obsolete. The only Final Fantasy game that's, I guess, standing the test of time when it's online is Final Fantasy 14. I think I started playing that all the way back in 2014, and it's still going till today, which is really, really good. I really just want to see the gameplay. That's what I want to see, because that's what's going to get me sold on it. Don't get it twisted. Like I said at the beginning, Final Fantasy is my favorite franchise. I always buy it on the day it comes out or pre-order it or whatever. So I will be playing it regardless. I hope it has a lot more content, because in the old one, the Final Fantasy 15, one of my greatest gripes about that game is that I was able to finish it. I think I finished the entire game in like a week. As soon as I got the game, I took the week off, you know. I was like, this is my game and nobody's gonna disturb me. And I literally played it straight for the whole week, and I managed to complete it. You finish the game and you feel like you got like a little emptiness in your gut, like, oh no, it's finished, because you want it to last longer. So yeah, I hope the game lasts longer than 15. It's interesting because a lot of people did have that gripe with 15, because at the end of the day, what happened was they gave us an unfinished game and then they released the actual finished game like years later, the Royal Edition, which is much longer. There's a lot more content. So if we had received the Royal Edition when it first came out, I think we would have been a lot more satisfied with the product. It looks like it's based a lot more on summoners, which, I mean, every Final Fantasy has summoners in it, but there are specific ones that are focused more on summoners, like Final Fantasy X and X-2, which was focused on Yuna, and Yuna's the summoner, and her journey, which was one of my favorite games, one of my favorite Final Fantasies as well. The order goes 7, 8, 10. I do like 15, I really do. I think the reason why I like 15, it's not about the finished product. Obviously, in hindsight, the finished product, I didn't like it. But when I first became immersed in that world, I was blown away. Even though it had its major issues, it still gave me that feeling I'll never forget. My first 20 hours in the game, I was immersed and I was completely hooked. So those are my top 4, top 5, and then 9, obviously. 9 is a classic. I never got the Excalibur when I first played it, but I played it again in the remastered and I finally got it. I look forward to Final Fantasy 16. I just want to see how it plays. Is it turn-based? It doesn't look like it's turn-based, and if it's not turn-based, is it adopting the fighting style of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which I'm still playing right now, by the way. That game is awesome. The only thing wrong with Final Fantasy 7 Remake is the linearness to it, because one of the things they're known for is their open world. All the way back in 1998 with Final Fantasy 6 and 7, they gave us a massive open world to not just walk around, ride chocobos on, but also fly above it. So I hate any Final Fantasy game that is so linear. You're just going down a path. It's just, no, that's not why I play Final Fantasy. I want to walk around a massive map and see monsters running around, and if you don't get to see them visually, encounter them like randomly. I know the story is going to be good, because Final Fantasy stories have always been really good. You can always get immersed in them. Say what you want about 15, the story was quite good. The ending was just a gut punch. Do you play Final Fantasy as well? Are you looking forward to 16? What do you think of the trailer? What are your pet peeves about Final Fantasy games? Whatever your thoughts are, just let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video. Remember to subscribe, that really helps me out, and I'll see you in the next reaction.